Hello travelers! I am Lorekeen, your traveler's guide to Tyria. Last week we started our journey through Wayfarer Foothills, and in the spirit of the Norn culture, the first thing we did was to stop at a party. We met mighty heroes like Canute Whitebeard, and recounted legendary deeds, those of Jorah, Olaf Olafsson, and Älfskeir Dragonrender. The spirits of the wild played of course an important role in these stories. So today I thought we'd visit some of their shrines, dive a bit deeper into this subject, and see what we find about this belief system. After all, even the great Zen took an interest and wrote a book about the spirits of the wild. Unlike the human gods, who represent concepts like war, light, nature, or death, the spirits of the wild symbolize natural forces, a combination of both vice and virtue that each animal represents. The Totem believe that Koda, founder of the earth and keeper of the sky, is the one who created these spirits, right after he made the world. Back then, the spirits were wild and untamed, and in time, many took physical form. They also believe that bear was the first creature to stand on hind legs to talk, curious about the nature of the spirits, and the endless cycles of creation and destruction. The story goes that Koda was so pleased by this, that he allowed these bears to protect and guide the spirits, if they continue to watch the world and learn. Those who accepted, became Kodan. We'll talk more about them some other time, but for today suffice to say that Kodan beliefs are similar to the ones of the Norn, both regarding the spirits of the wild, and the bear's place above the rest. This is why the Norn respect the Kodan, believing they are favored by bear, resembling her in body and in wisdom.
By the bear! I'm too damn agitated to focus.
What's bothering you?
Everything.
Take a breath, look deep inside yourself, and talk to Bear. Then, listen.
For the Norn, the bear is the most powerful spirit, a symbol of fortitude and self-reliance. She embodies strength in body and mind, and she stands for ferocity and confidence. The Norn call her mother, when she protects them like her cubs; they call her sister, when she guides them to inner strength. As we've seen in the last episode, the Norn believe the bear gave them the power to shapeshift and take her form. Like with everything else, the Norn have an individual approach to their religion. They believe in all spirits, but choose to revere only one or some. Other Norn devote themselves to just one spirit, guard their shrines or places of worship, and thus become shamans. A special type of shaman are the Havrens, so powerful that they can simply step into the mist and visit the Hall of the Spirits, where it is said the brave live forever. As a Norn, you can meet these Havrens in your personal story. Other shamans, who either were guided by the spirit in time of need, or have been found to have a strong connection to that spirit since birth, may be trained to become speakers. Only the 4 great spirits have a speaker appointed, and they tend to the lodges in Hol Brak. The speaker for the bear is Alarin of the Frost. From him, we learn that bear prefers offerings that take strength to seize, animal hides from hunts, or trophies from tremendous feats. In Wayfarer Foothills, the shrine for the bear is a bit east from Snowlord's Gate, on the shore of Grallen Fjord. In the name of the bear, Shaman Fregun teaches us to use force with wisdom, so we will never falter. If you want the bear's blessing, use your force against the sons of Svanir, who attack the shrine to prove their ferocity to Jormak. Disarming the traps and feeding the cubs is something the bear spirit would appreciate too, and in return, Shaman Fregun will sell you a bear totem as an accessory, so the bear's blessing will always be with you. Your help here would also impress Skyda, and one day, when she grows up, Skyda will surely be the shaman of this shrine. She's already keeping an eye on it. But as the bear teaches, it's not that season for her yet.
Why have you come to Bear's Lodge, my friend?
I need Bear's counsel, Shaman. I face an enemy that I seem unable to defeat.
I see. Will you tell everyone gathered about this enemy?
Yes, if it is Bear's will.
All within range, listen! For I suspect this brave hunter has a tale we should all hear. Tell us about this enemy that has you so defeated.
I was out in the Borealis forest not far from here, and I came across an enraged broodmother. I tracked it for a while. I was in a dominant position until it caught my scent and attacked. When the fight was over, the brood mother and its offspring lay dead, scattered in the underbrush.
But you said that you could not defeat your foe.
It's true. My enemy is not the brood mother or her ravenous kits. My enemy is the wound I suffered during the fight. It can't be healed. I can't hunt, I can't do anything. I'm less than half what I was, and I don't know how to overcome it.
I understand your challenge, and Bear has a lesson that'll give you comfort, if you're ready to learn it.
I'm ready.
Bear teaches us about the seasons. We have spring, winter, summer, and autumn. In the spring, the bears awaken, find mates, and form families. In summer, they teach their cubs to survive. In autumn, they hunt, and the forest belongs to them. In winter, they belong to the forest. In life, we also have seasons that we must respect. Your season has changed, but you're no less part of the forest.
I think I understand.
Don't try to walk autumn's path in winter. Bear's given you a new mantle to wear and new challenges to overcome.
From strength we move to wisdom. That's the raven's domain. Or as the Norn saying goes, let raven guide you thoughts, and bear guide you strike. Cunning and wise, he also stands for trickery, and knowledge, and guides with truths that others fear. Raven speaks of riddles, and bestows a far-seeing clarity of mind, to secrets that few others can perceive. He also calls his followers fledgling.
When does your journey end, traveler?
Never. Even beyond death, my spirit will soar forever.
Truly, you are Raven's child.
Raven is connected to the underworld too, and it is said he guides the souls to the mist. Because of that, many Norn necromancers are followers of Raven, including his speaker and his Havrun. In the Raven Lodge, we find Moda the Quick, his speaker. She was saved by Raven when she lost her way in the middle of a snowstorm, but the spirit guided her home. And now she's the keeper of his hall. She tells us Raven seeks no offering, but is pleased when we think for ourselves. Raven sees all, knows all, and he requires nothing but your promise to always seek wisdom. That is why he usually accepts a symbolic act as a tribute, like a laugh or a hilt from a broken sword, as a sign of your battle cunning.
You won't believe it. I tricked 20 Grawl into attacking each other.
Laugh before the shrine. Raven knows of your triumph.
And if you wrong someone and repent, Raven will seek your sincerity.
Why have you come to Raven's Lodge, only to lurk in shadow?
I'm unworthy of Raven's gaze. I passed on false information, and because of it, hunters died for no good reason.
Did you bring a symbol of your shame?
I brought 3 stones stained with the blood of those who were killed.
Good. Put 2 of them with Raven's treasures, and keep the other to remind you always of your mistake. You're only unworthy in Raven's eyes if you don't learn from your missteps. Raven rewards the clever and sincere.
His Havrun is Weeby. You may hear him trying to perform a ritual, when stormy weathers hit the Beera marches. That map is important to him, the very place where Havruns of Raven are tested inside the Raven Sanctum, before they take on their role. In Wayfarer Foothills, you can honor the spirit of Raven at the Snowlord's Gate, where Shaman Sigritha and Shaman Frager are tending to his flock. Here, at the heart of the Raven, you can answer the spirit's riddles, repair the roosts and save the Raven's eggs, and Shaman Sigritha will sell you a Raven Totem, to outthink your enemies. She can also guide you on how to raise a Raven, if you seek Nevermore, the legendary staff, who is a living reminder that there's always a purpose to Raven's riddles and tests. When you're mired in despair, lost for answers, he pushes because he knows you can fly.
How far will you travel, hero?
to the end of the world and back.
Then Raven's favor is upon you.
Oh, one more thing about Raven. He is voiced by Graham McTavish.
It's just so great to see you.
Next spirit used to be a smaller lynx, but in the past centuries, she grew to a full snow leopard. She is a stealthy smiling spirit. Snow leopard teaches independence, strategy, and laughter in the face of danger.
I crept alone into the heart of a dredge camp. I've returned with a tale of triumph.
Stealthy scouts are Snow Leopard's champions. You pay homage to her with your success.
The snow leopard speaker is Valharantha. The elders recognized in her an intense connection with spirit, even as a child. When she's on the hunt, Valharantha gives herself to her animal side, becoming wild and dangerous, allowing the sin of the prey to become her entire world. And she serves the spirit with the same passion and feral dedication. She shares with us the snow leopard teaching, that sometimes the best approach is the one least expected. An offering to the spirit should be a prey that you have slain, ideally with speed or stealth.
Son of Snow Leopard, what troubles you?
Is it a crime to kill in silence? I strike my foes unseen. Is that cowardice?
Not for you. Snow Leopard cloaks the sound of your steps, and she guides your blade.
Then I've come to contemplate my kills.
You've come stained with blood. Meditate, and go with peace in your heart.
The Snow Leopard Shrine in Wayfarer Foothills is on the other side of the Borealis forest. Shaman Seagar can turn you into a snow leopard, so you walk in her form, playing with her children, or healing those who are hurt. If you show the spirit that you stalk with grace, and kill with precision, Snow Leopard will recognize you as a true hunter, and her shaman will sell you her totem, so she may watch over you.
I've come to gain insight from Leopard.
Then you will leave with your heart at peace.
The incarnation of loyalty, ferocity, and strength in numbers, Wolf is the one you invoke when things are desperate, as he has the cunning of the pack behind him.
100 kills for Wolf. I've come to boast of my prowess.
Stand before the shrine with pride. Wolf welcomes you home.
When he reached manhood, Fastolf Jotharson heard the howl strongly in his heart, so he came to Wolf Lodge to fully learn his ways. Now he is a wolf speaker and he teaches of dedication, brotherhood, and loyalty. Wolf is a bond that cannot be broken, who keeps us together in the face of impossible odds, and reminds us that we need never fight alone. If Bear is seen as a mother and a sister, Wolf is the father and the brother, whom Norn call on for blessing.
It's almost time. Shaman Fiorina promised us a meaty legend this time.
I can't wait! Last time, her tales made me dream I was a great hunter.
Last time, her tales made you wake up crying like a...
Hey! Yo! Come to me, kids, and any who would hear a tale of Wolf's glory.
I bet you she's going to tell the one about Wolf and the Great Devourer.
No, she's gonna tell us how Wolf ate a Grawl god.
Shh! I have a special tale for you tonight. It's not about Wolf. It's about Wolf's pack.
Not about Wolf?
Shh! A long time ago in the darkest of woods, on the highest of mountains, Wolf got lost. He was looking, you see, for a lone 8-year-old who had wandered off and become stuck in a deep ravine. Wolf heard the lone kid's cries for help, and he followed them to the ravine. He found the kid. But once he was in the ravine, he had nothing to guide him out. Wolf did not know which direction to go.
Oh no! Was he scared?
Wolf never gets scared.
Even Wolf can know fear. There's no shame in being afraid, only in letting it freeze you. Wolf was in the ravine, trying to hold back a blizzard. The injured kid was freezing and bleeding into the snow. That's when Wolf's pack noticed he was missing, and they began to howl.
And Wolf heard him.
Yes, Wolf followed their voices back to the den, where it was warm and there was food.
What about the kid? Was he okay?
That kid was a female, my little snowflake, and she was okay. She learned that her pack could mean the difference between life and death.
In Wayfarer Foothills, we find Wolf's spirit and outcast Cleft, watching over his pack. It looks like the sons of Svanir found his shrine too, and made their camp close by, at Herbad's camp. But Wolf has seen the disgrace the sons of Svanir have tried to bring to the bear shrine, and he is not waiting for them to strike his pack. His fangs may be smaller than dragons, but his bite will be far worse. You too can run with Wolf's pack and destroy the Svanir camp. Shaman Vigmar will reward you with a wolf's totem, so he will watch over you, and heal you in time of need. There's also some stake in Wolf's loyalty as a trophy, if you are crafting the legendary Horned Howler.
My heart is weary of the hunt. I ask for Wolf's insight.
Meditate before the shrine. Seek Wolf's guidance.
No matter where I hunt, I know he runs with my pack.
These four spirits are said to work together, to help the Norn survive Jormag's rise in the Exodus from 1165, but that doesn't mean these spirits, or their followers, like each other. Wolf sees Snow Leopard's stealth as cowardice, and bear followers may not trust Raven's deceptions. But the most dangerous spirit in which some Norn believe is that of the dragon. Like Svanir centuries ago, these Norn have given in to whispers and promises of power. They admire Jormag's strength, its viciousness and its cruelty, but they don't revere him as an elder dragon, but rather they revere the spirit of dragon, which encompasses all the dragons in the world. They have no true Havrun, who can step into the mist in the dragon's name, and their shamans teach only corruption. They are given foul blessings and in time they become icebread, the dragon's fanatical minions. Although Jormag itself doesn't discriminate, women are not allowed in Svanir's cult, probably for fear of another Jorah. But the sons of Svanir may coexist with the rest of the society, simply because the Norn judge each person on their individual deeds, not for the sins of his tribe. That's about it for these greater spirits, but I wasn't going to end the story on this chilly note, so I went around and found the bunnies. They have spirit too, a lesser one that many disregard, but I'm sure Snowshoe Hare will find some followers in you. The bunny is sharp-eyed and smart as Raven, loyal as Wolf, fast as a snow leopard, and hardy as bear. She moves with caution, ready for anything. She's swift, and soft, and clever. Big on root vegetables too. Bjarni is a sort of shaman for her, as he takes care of the bunnies from this area. He saves food to feed the injured ones, and if you help him, he will sell you a Hare Totem, because Bunny watches us too. Or you save the totem for the Mystic Forge, to get a secret mini. Bjarni used to be a great warrior, but he was attacked by Yeti and left for dead. It broke his mind. Linnea is taking care of him, while also trying to find out the Yeti. You can find her up the hill, at Garda Summit. Garda as in Garda Whitebeard. Originally, Bjarni was on top of the hill too, but he got moved around, that's why some dialogue broke.
Seen any signs? Yeti fur everywhere! Seen any? Bring it to me for proof!
Collect fur to help Linnea prove his existence, and protect her as she casts a ritual to ask Hare for help. And sure enough, the sacred Hare answers, and sends a jackalope to guide Linnea to the truth.
It's not a Yeti. It's a Jotun. Fine, we'll bury it in its furs. It's not going to terrorize anyone anymore.
After this event, Linnea will sell you some rabbit offerings and potions of jackalope transformation. Linnea's friend, Igmar, doesn't have time to worry about the Jotun. Not while he's surrounded by these adorable bunnies. Even if the Jotun would chase the bunnies away, Igmar would just follow them, so they'd end up together.
Bunny?
The beast is dead, my friend. Hare smiled on us today.
Bunny, bunny, bunny!
And this is the end of our journey for today, but before you leave, ring the like button, to pay tribute to the spirit of adventure, and tell me which spirit of the wild speaks to you. Also subscribe and turn the notification on, for next time we will return to this sacred valley to visit the hero's moot, where Norn come to relax, drink, and regroup, and then we'll join them in their adventure, just to see what they're up to. Until then, happy exploring!